This is Rob Tennant from Behind the Gloves. I'm pleased to be joined by Johnny Nelson.
Hello, Rob. Hi,
How are you doing, Johnny?
I'm good, thank you. It's nice today. It's nice today.
Yeah, but did it boil over? I think some people may be expecting a little bit more spice today.
I don't know what they're expecting. Remember, you've got two fighters that their fight record's not even in double figures. One's had 9 fights, one's had 7 fights. These guys are relatively at the novice stage when it comes to being professional, but the interest it's created, 8,000 tickets plus have been sold for the O2. You'd expect something like this to be at the O2. So it's going to be a massive learning experience for both of them, because they're headlining at the O2, early stages of their career. They're both going to learn a hell of a lot. If they fought now and then fought in 10 fights time, there'll be 2 completely different fighters. I think the result of the fight will I think no matter what, I think the loser will actually benefit more. And that's the truth. I think the loser will be the one that goes back, licks his wounds, reevaluates, thinks right, and he'll learn so much more than he will the winner. The winner will learn about being on a big stage, pressure, early in his career. The loser, I think he will be the one that benefits more out of this whole scenario.
As you mentioned, these people both had less than 10 fights. Historically, or certainly in the last few years in boxing, young prospects have always sort of tried to build fights, and you wait 18 months, 2 years, and then it sometimes doesn't have the same sort of spice. With these guys fighting each other now, how important do you think that is for boxing moving forward?
I think it's very important. I think because usually when you see something with a build-up like this, when you see fighters with a record like this, it's usually pay-per-view. You know, and there's fights that have slipped through our fingers. That it's such a shame that have never happened. So while this fight can be made now, why not? It's not the end of the career for the fighters. When there's more at stake, it's more detrimental to the loser, because if there's titles on the line and one of them's a champion and he loses, because he's in a position where people know how good he is, he's going to be avoided. He's going to be the one that I'm not going to be given the opportunities because they know he's good. Other promoters will stay away from him. Other fighters and other trainers will stay away from him. But at this stage, I think both fighters are willing to put their records on the line. Both fighters are willing to take the chance. For our game, it's good. For the fans, it's brilliant. You've got 2 competent fighters that really believe they'll win, and that's why it's good. That's why it's intriguing. That's why our sport benefits. That's why British boxing is flying at the moment, because this doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, but now you're getting it.
You're somebody who had a very long, distinguished career as a professional yourself. As somebody who experienced both the highs and the lows in the professional game, not that either of these have experienced the lows yet, how important do you think Isaac Chamberlain's experience as a professional will be in this fight?
I actually think Isaac's nowhere near the finished article. I actually think Isaac, if they fought in 10 fights' time, would actually be a better boxer, more confident, more self-assured, more self-fulfilled fighter, because I know what he can do. He'll have confidence in what he can do. Right now, he's going through emotions. You've got to go through experiences, good and bad, to get wisdom. So neither of them have got that wisdom yet. But this is an experience for both of them. So that's what I'm saying. In 10 fights' time, it'll be a completely different fight. But the chances, one of them could have lost by then, or you never know. One of them they could have still been unbeaten at that point. There's nothing stopping this fight from happening again if it's a good fight. There's nothing. It's not the end of the career, as Eddie said on the stage. It's not the end of the career for the loser. It's a good fight for the fight fans. It's giving the fight fans what they want.
Now, a lot of people have dubbed this a 50-50 fight. Do you agree with that?
I do agree with it. I do. I think Lawrence has that punch power. He has that range. He's been training with the Olympic squad. He has that pedigree there. Isaac's had to do it the tough way. He's had to do it, and this is why I get where Isaac's coming from, because I know his path. That's the path I took. He's had to go as a sparring partner. He didn't get the attention that he probably wanted. He's probably not. He's had to go away and spar and stay in little grotty bed sits and have to learn the hard way. When you're doing that, it's not just training the body; it's about training the mind. So I know where he's at. That's what I can understand. I've not been a banger like Lawrence, so it'd be harder for me to relate to Lawrence, even though I rate both guys. I think both guys are very good fighters in their own right. I think both guys are nowhere near the finished article, but I think both fighters, for this stage in their career, this is a good fight for them to learn. I just hope they're strong enough mentally to deal with success and failure, because someone's going to lose.
Do you think the experience of Isaac obviously come through adversity against Manny Camacho? Do you think that kind of experience will stand him in good stead if this does turn into a dogfight?
Without a doubt. And that's what I'm saying. What happened in that fight? It was a test of his cojones. It was a test of his stamina. It told him something about himself. So he thought, he now knows he can do certain things. Lawrence doesn't. So Lawrence has got to go the fight distance. He's got to do the championship rounds to know he can do it. He thinks he can because we do it in the gym. But knowing and thinking you can are two completely different things, because it grows your confidence, grows your self-belief. So that's what experience is all about. You've got to go through things to say, I can do that. I can do this. And that's why, you would look and think, experience-wise, you would probably side with Isaac in regards to who he's fought and how he's fought. But you've got to look at the punch power that Lawrence has, and that to me cancels out almost everything, because he lands once with that, and that's where we have problems.
Can I push you for a prediction?
I'm going with Isaac Chamberlain on points. That's how I see this fight.
Okay, and just finally, Johnny, for a bit of a laugh, how would Johnny Nelson have fared against Lawrence Okolie or Isaac Chamberlain?
I'd have beaten both in a heartbeat. Come on, why would you ask me something like that? I ain't gonna lie. But listen, at their stage, at this stage of their careers, I don't think I was as confident as these young men. I didn't have the self-belief of these young men. It wasn't until it was even probably after I became European champion, their confidence kicked in. These guys are confident young boys, so it's just nice and refreshing to see, and it's good for the cruiserweight division, because they're shining light on our division, because our division's never had that attention.
Okay, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, as your career proves.
That's right.
Well, Johnny Nelson, as always, it's a pleasure speaking to you. Thanks very much for speaking to Behind the Gloves. Look forward to catching up with you soon.
Thank you.
Hi fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking right here.